All right. John Olson here, and I am excited to show you the new and improved Real Estate Snapshot. So let's just jump right into it. Now, before I do, let me tell you who this is for. Real estate broker, agent, or real estate investor, this is for you. So let's jump in and see what we've got here. Number one, we've got 12 premium funnels. This first one is for first-time home buyers. If you were to click on this here, you will be taken to a page where you fill out your name, email, and phone number. When you do that, then you go to the thank you page, which means that all the prospects' information has been gathered and all the automations will fill up and start communicating with your prospect. Now, one thing I want you to know about all of these funnels here, you'll notice right here it said Colorado Springs. This is dynamic text right here. So if you live in Denver, if you live in Boise, Idaho, if you live in Los Angeles, wherever you're marketing, when you fill it in later, that's the town that's going to show up here. So we made it like that. Also, all of this here, you'll notice the name here, the phone number, the MLS number, phone, name of the real estate company, everything. It's all dynamic text, which means you won't have to come in here and change this on all the funnels. Now, basically, all the funnels are in three-part. You have your lander, your opt-in page, and your confirmation page. Now, let's move on. Next funnel is request your list of Colorado Springs open houses. This is for open houses. So when you click on this, yes, it's going to ask for your information. There's a confirmation page. All right, again, dynamic text here. You see all these funnels now are going to have dynamic text. So all 12 of them will be changed automatically when you see what you're going to see later on. Again, new construction, listing of new construction homes in Colorado Springs. All right, you've got one for everything. Downtown luxury condos for sale in whatever city you're in. We got that one. We've got attention foreclosure, get your foreclosure list here. This would be another possible real estate investor type funnel right here if you deal in foreclosed homes. All right, moving on. We've got this one here is gorgeous here. This is for an individual listing. So this particular funnel here worked extremely well because of this little push to call or push to chat button that we installed here. So you know how the market approaches, sometimes they're not, they don't want to give you too much information in the beginning. They don't want to give you much information at all, but they like the product here, right? So they like this home. They say, gee, this leaves me with some questions, right? But you'll see again, all of this is filled in. You've got your calendar down here, and up here they can push on this, and of course it's not going to show up right because I'm on desktop right now. But on their phone, they'll start texting in. This worked extremely well in a home in Maryland where we were getting 2 appointments a week for a $600,000 plus home that was probably going to swell into the $700,000 range. 2 appointments per week. It was amazing. All right, moving on. You're going to get ocean view. For those of you that live near the beach, this is perfect for you. If you live in Iowa, maybe not. Okay? Moving on. The find out what your home is worth. This is already wired in. You'll see here how it picks up a specific home, analyze the property, then they fill out their name, phone, and email. And it goes from there. Now, one thing I should say about this one, you will need to get a Google API code. All right, no big deal. I'm not going to explain how to get that. You probably already have one anyway. All right, so you've got that for the seller side. All right, here is another one. These are condos for sale in your, not necessarily luxury condos. This might be a list of, just regular middle-of-the-road condos. And then we have the USDA homes right here. Again, you see the dynamic text, Colorado Springs. So imagine that. I'll show you where we're going to change all this, but just writing in some text in one place is going to change all 12 of these funnels. We got 2 more left to go. Here is the We Buy Colorado Springs Houses Fast with Cash. All right, I want you to really pay attention here. you'll notice here that this is dynamic text here, and there's some other places in there too. If you want to use this generic, referral, you can, and then your name would just show up in here if your name's Tom or Sue or whatever. All right. If you want to change this out, then that's no problem at all. So that's in there for those. This is doing really well right now, by the way. I've been checking on some of the We Buy Houses fast type investors in the Colorado area. They are doing extremely well right now. All right. And they're getting a lot of great reviews too. Here is the rent now and buy later funnel here. And just to show you the detail that we put into this, look, here's some dynamic text here. Here's dynamic text, dynamic text. All right, so you don't have to use these. I mean, use your own, change out the pictures, what have you. But you have a rent now and buy later funnel. So that's 12 premium funnels. They're all beautiful. They all look great on mobile, and they all have dynamic text in them. So let's take a look at some things here behind the scenes. Here are your custom values. Remember, we use the name Tori. So if your name is Tom, you would just change this and change your name right here. And then Tom would be filled out all the way through on those funnels. Your broker agent phone, your full name, your company MLS number, your custom values Twilio number. This is for here if you're doing an open house. So all you'd have to do is change the address wherever the location of the open house is. Put it in there. And realtor cell phone number, the name of your company, and again your MLS number. That's in the custom values. Now, here are all of your workflows. This is beautiful. You'll see too that all of these, we've put this snapshot together where it's paint by number simple. Now what I mean by that, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but the funnels are also coded C1, C2, C3, C4. So the first time home buyer, that was the C1 funnel. It coordinates with the C1 workflow. Open house was C2 funnel, coordinates with the C2 workflow, and on and on. All right, so you got two more workflows there. So all 12 workflows are in there. So what's in a workflow? Well, they're quite lengthy. You'll see here that they are triggered on a form submission, and you'll see there's an email, text, email, text, email, text. This is going out over a period of just under a month, and they get all these messages. Now I want you to see something else here. All right, so this text here, hey, have you seen any homes you would like to see? I'm always available. Now you noticed here that these are templates. These are templates, and I'm going to explain to you in a moment the importance of having templatized workflows. This is a thing of beauty, and you're just going to love it. So we go on to the templates, and here they are. So all of these templates here, and again, they are all coded with the funnel. So here's the C1 email, C1 first email, then the second email, third email, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, goes back up here to 10th. Also, you have the text messages. So there's a total of 20 messages for each funnel. C1, text 1, text 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so there's 20 messages per funnel. 240 messages all together in this snapshot. Now, why did we go through the hassle of doing this? And what is the benefit to you for us doing something like this? Well, think of it like this. First of all your messaging here is on one page. It's easy to find based on what funnel you're working on. So if you don't like the way something is said here in this email here, you could go in here and easily change it. And guess what? You don't even have to go back into the workflow because the workflow picks up on that message. Now here's another good reason that we do this. So that when, let's say that you are the owner of the company and you want to, you're also, let's say you're a real estate broker and you have 10 agents underneath you, and you want everybody to have basically the same messaging. So you have the main master snapshot. You'd say something like, man, I don't like this email here. We want to change this out. So you change it out, and then you save it, and then you push it to all of the agents' snapshots too, so that the messaging is consistent all the way through the company. All right, that is so convenient, guys. All right, so let's move it on. Here are the 12 pipelines right here. You'll notice them. And here are the different forms here. They all match up with the funnels, with the workflows. You can go by the C3, C2, C1, and so forth. And lastly, we have one survey which goes with the C8 funnel, where we're gathering the information from somebody using Google. Now this has got some special coding in it, so don't mess with it. All you need to do is put your API key, Google API key in there, and it is good to go. So, guys, this is one awesome funnel. This is our finest work ever, and we'd like for you to own it and to use it to make yourself a lot of money. Thank you, and I look forward to having you as a customer.